Inspirators, it's Inspiring Vanessa here and welcome back to the YouTube channel. And today, as you guys can see, I have another slime video for you guys. And if you guys didn't know, I recently went to the Poopsie Slime Surprise official VIP launch and they had a lot of activities to do, and one of those activities was making slime. And the slime inventory space had so much stuff. Like, they had so much stuff to make slime, I pretty much went crazy. And as you guys can see, I made a little bit of an overboard bunch of slime, and I know that you guys were commenting on my vlog saying, oh Vanessa, when are we going to see the slime that you made? So now you guys are going to see the slime. I'm in love with everything one I made. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I really hope that I can make more slime in the future because that was so much fun at the event. But without further ado, let's get straight into these batches of slime. The Poopsie Slime Surprise event was in partnership with Slime Party, who was helping all of us, or all of the kids there, or all the vloggers to make slime, and they were the ones who were telling us how to make the best kind of slime and using their recipe for it. So definitely go and follow Slime Party. I'll put their Instagram username right here and also in the description down below. But let's get straight into these slimes. So there was crunchy slime. Well, most of them are crunchy slime, and then I just have fluffy slime. So I'm gonna do the smallest batch to the biggest batch because this is one batch, and the slime was still coming out of the tub like when I was at home. So I need to be careful that I don't make this overflow again. So I think I'm going to start off with this purple one. Now this purple one I didn't actually make, it was part of their one. They were basically taking out all the scraps of all the slime in each of the rolls and just mixing it together. And they had a huge batch of slime, so they said that they would give me slime just because I was trying to take as much slime as possible, just because I really love slime, even though it was literally like, it was like all about last year, and now I don't even know what it is about this year. But this is what it looks like, and you guys can see that it's crunchy slime. And I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to move the camera a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, so this is the purple crunchy slime. I'm just going to mix up all the flown beads. So they basically had all of these flown beads there. If you guys didn't see the vlog, they had this whole entire, like, it was like a candy store, but it was just full of flown beads, and there were all different kinds of colors. This one obviously has all different colors because everyone was using different colors and stuff, and obviously this is mixed up by all of the slimes that were there, and it actually turned into a nice decent color, which was purple. It's not like a really bright purple, which is the one that I made, but all the flown beads are coming onto my fingers, but it still did turn into a nice color instead of just a really disgusting brown color. So I'm actually happy that it turned into a nice color. All of these flown beads are stuck onto me right now, but I really like this slime. It's not too like sticky, so if you squish it and you poke it, it's actually really nice. It's got a really nice poke, as some of my slimes are a little bit more like flowier, so they're not as great as this one. This one is like a good consistency. Some of my other slimes are a little bit runny, so I really like this one. So now I'm going to go on to my mint chocolate chip ice cream inspired slime. They had these little chocolate chip chunks, and I was actually inspired to do this by Little Legs, and she was doing the same thing, but I wanted to make mine more turquoise, so I added the blue paint and the green paint to make a nice teal colour for the mint. So this has some flown beads in it for some reason, but I will take it out. This one is definitely much thicker than all of the others, and you definitely can't stretch it as much, but you can definitely see that, you guys can't see. But you can definitely see how much of the chocolate chips are in there. That's basically what it looks like right now. And I also have a spoon to make it look more like an ice cream. I just need to take these flown beads out because they're not meant to be in this particular slime. But yeah, I really like this one because I like the inspiration for the slime, and it really looks really yummy. I'm not the biggest fan of mint chocolate chip ice cream, so I'm sorry guys if you guys do adore that ice cream flavour, but I really like the look of it, so I decided to make a teal mint chocolate chip ice cream inspired slime, and it turned out really nice. So now I wanted to make a white one, and because all of them had a lot of colour in it, so I wanted to make a white one, and I was going to keep it just plain white, and then I saw that they had some more charms, so I wanted to add some of those, and I added these shimmery white hearts, and you guys can kind of see it. The shimmer has kind of gone, but it's kind of dissolved into the slime, so it looks much shimmerier, and it feels like marshmallow fluff, or just like a slime marshmallow fluff. This one is much stickier, so I'm gonna roll my sleeves up just in case I don't get it on my clothes, because I got it on a lot of my clothes on the day of the event. Okay, let me just take this off my fingers. Fun fact about slime, you guys probably do know this because I know that some people are probably slime experts, but my hands are usually really warm, so when I was making this one my hands were super warm, which is why it's super runny. But if I look at it really closely, it's literally shimmery because of the little charms that I added in, which I didn't really think about, but now that I look at it, I actually don't mind having the hearts have no colour because the whole entire slime looks shimmery. So I really like this one, and it is really stretchy. It's just not the greatest consistency because obviously it's like really sticky, but if I add more solution to it or more activator, it should start to become the same consistency as all the other slimes. This next one I love so much, so this is the one that I made, and it's same purple, but it's got different flown beads in it. So I just have white flown beads, but they are big ones and small ones, and I really like the feeling of this one. It's like super stretchy, and I also love the crunch sound. I love this one so much. It's probably one of my favorites, but the first one that is my definite favorite is going to be the one that I'm going to show you guys after this purple slime, which is my big batch. I wasn't trying to make a big batch, but eventually when I started adding a lot of shaving foam, I kind of realized that it would become a big batch. And you guys can see it, this one is super stretchy, and I love it. Oh, we also got to add scents to it, so this one smells delicious, and I love all the foam beads. I didn't want to add like random colours because I didn't think it would look that pretty, and I always like to make my slimes look nice, even though a lot of kids did go a little bit crazy when you just saw all the charms, so I had to make sure that mine still looked aesthetically pleasing as well as feeling really nice. So now I'm going to go into my big batch. So I wanted to move the camera up so you guys can see how it will like mix into this huge batch, and I'm probably going to spread it as well. Oh, look at that. And this one has no flown beads in it, so this is just fluffy slime. Well, all of them are fluffy slime, but obviously once you add the flown beads, it kind of turns into a crunchy slime. So I'm just going to take it out. You guys probably won't be able to see it, but I will definitely move the camera angle in just a second so you guys can see how big it actually is going to be. Then I'm going to open the same batch of slime, but it's just stored in a different container because they were both so big. But it just still didn't fit it all in one, so we have to just separate them into two. Okay, so you guys probably can't see it right now, but this is how big it is. It doesn't look that big, but it was really thick, and it took me a really long time to mix it together as it was really big, and it was actually quite sticky at first, but once I started to knead it more, it actually started to come together, and I really love this one. As I said before, this is my definite favorite. I love this one so much, and I'm also going to give you guys a little bit of close up right now. Yeah. And then you stretch it out, and then you make it into a nice swirl, which is really pretty. And then you just poke and stretch and play with it, and I'm probably a little bit obsessed. So I'm gonna attempt to make a big bubble with it. Whoa, this is so big. Oh, and that crunch. Oh. And that stickiness. So now it's coming to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely hit that like button if you guys find slime satisfying still, or you guys still play with it. I used to make a lot of slime, and then it kind of just ended because I didn't really have any more of the equipment or like resources for it. But obviously when I went to the event, I had the opportunity to make way more slime than I would ever imagine, and it was so much fun. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that red button down below, and also don't forget to go and check out Slime Party on their Instagram account so you guys can get their recipe and also all the other slime batches that they make, because I know they make lots of big batches of slime and also videos or photos on Instagram. Definitely go and check that out, so if you guys like satisfying things, because I know that I definitely do. Also don't forget to go and check out my Poopsie Slime Surprise VIP launch. It will be in the I button in the corner over here or over here, and without further ado, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!